Hello and welcome to CryptoSI DAO episode 11.
Yeah.
That was a little ad-lib from my amazing, wonderful helper. I wonder if he's going to come and show his face on screen. Come and show your face on screen? Okay. He's doing his homework. Okay, so CryptoSI DAO, we've reached a point in time where we need to release a roadmap. So this is where we are. The token is live. The DAO is live. The tokens have not been distributed. The launchpad is on the way, very nearly finished. And we need to start to actually iron out as a community what it is we're going to be building in the next 6 to 12 months. What I really decided was something cannot be decentralized and have a roadmap unless it has a roadmap like this. Now, the way we've built this roadmap is we're using a product, a software called DWork. Now, with DWork, be careful on that because you're going to do the screen. With DWork, you can add different tasks. Now, when the tasks get added, they will become a part of the roadmap. This is what the roadmap is. The roadmap is what we are going to be doing. When you add a task to DWork, only certain members of the community will be able to do so. We're going to do it in a way by, if you have a certain amount of magic beans, you'll be able to add a product here or connect a certain NFT. We're going to gate this somehow, or gate access to this functionality to add them or to move them along. And you're going to have to be a community member of a certain standing. Right. So currently, let's talk about the roadmap that we currently have. You can see it here. I will put the link to this in the description. But currently, the roadmap as it stands is we will be building the following. Oh yeah, of course, if you wanted to discuss anything you see during this video, please make your way to our Discord. I will put the link for that also in the description below. But the CryptoSI DAO roadmap, this loving article was prepared and is available. I'll put a link to this actually in the description as well. So the first thing, well, not the first thing, these things aren't in any particular order because there will be different members of CryptoSI team taking on different parts of the CryptoSI roadmap. So the first thing we're going to talk about, we don't know which order these will go in, will be Vulkan Launchpad V2. Now, with the Vulkan Launchpad set to release in the next 7 days, from the time this goes live, it will be maybe 2 days. 21st of May 2024, Vulkan Launchpad will be launching. With the Vulkan Pad set to launch, we're going to be considering what will be in version 2. So the task is quite simply to create the requirements document for version 2. What features will be included, who we anticipate will create the features, how we're going to test them, and how long they're going to take, and most importantly, how much they're going to cost. Regular requirements document. I will actually make a video about that as we start to create videos on how, or the process by which we're going to be creating dApps, because we're going to have our dApps be created by a process utilizing Vulkan Launchpad, and then there will be a Vulkan ecosystem. This is all becoming kind of complicated, but not really. Vulkan ecosystem will be something whereby you can create an idea, pay a little fee, which will go to like a bond kind of thing, so go in the project, and then people can further that project until it becomes a project that people actually go and develop and go. And all of that will be done decentralized. All of that will be done by smart contracts. And I'm very excited to share it, but we're not going to share it in this particular episode. The next thing that we may be working on at some point is TurboTrade V2. Now, as you know, I was an advisor to TurboTrade. So I spoke to them and I said to them, we are trying to do this thing called CryptoSI team. And they were like, great. We'd be happy for you to develop upon it. And if the development goes well, we will integrate it within TurboTrade. So what we will be doing is doing a set of requirements for this. Now, this will work well as it will be the first time that the CryptoSI team has worked on an external project. So the project already exists, but we can set requirements to build on an external project. So if this works, for example, we may set requirements to build something on Ethereum. Probably not yet. Or Bitcoin. Probably not yet, but other projects like that. Okay, Bidify and Bidify Mint version 2. Again, another requirements document. The first things we do, we're going to build requirements documents. Then after the requirements documents are done, then you'll see the tasks for the requirements documents actually start to be added to the roadmap by whoever is allocated the tasks. Bidify Mint. Bidify was built years ago, struggled to gain traction. Rolling it into CryptoSI DAO. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hand over Bidify and Bidify Mint to the DAO so that the dApps themselves start to be managed by the community. They were mine to give away, so I'm happy to give them away. The next version of the auction and minting that will have some cool features, possibly a new front end, but I'm going to make a requirements document, or somebody from the CryptoSI team will make a requirements document for that. NFT Gang version 1 requirements. Now, this is very interesting. This is actually, I believe, underway now. NFT Gang aims to be a process for quickly and efficiently building NFT projects around meme tokens and other projects. So meme tokens like Pepe, NFT Gang, what they will do is they will have a streamlined process for building an NFT project around the Pepe token. I believe there might be a name for this. I don't know if I can share it now, but we'll see how that goes. Next, vesting project. So vesting project will just be a bunch of smart contracts and a front end to allow people to easily vest their tokens from multiple sources. So if you've got some tokens you want to give to somebody and you might say, okay, well, I'm going to vest them, and you'll only get them if X, Y, and Z is done, or if this person, that person, the other person agree to release it. That's what the vesting project is going to be. Now, the reason why we want or we need to build this is because this will be a tool that will be being used by the Vulcan Launchpad. We decided not to keep it as a feature of the Vulcan Pad, but to have it as its own project, because it's quite in depth. There are already Open Zeppelin vesting smart contracts, but they are very, very simple. We want to make something a little bit more dynamic. Of course, that will mean it will be a little bit more vulnerable, but as with everything that we're building, it's use it at your own risk use it at your own risk all the time, because that's the nature of the beast. And that's what we're doing here in Crypto Land. We will be using things such as code reviews and bug bounties as and when we can. CryptoSI TV rebrand, finally. We've got a channel which you're watching this podcast on, or this video, vlog, whatever, on, called Smart Reach. I've had it for many years. Like everything else that I've been doing, I'm going to roll it into the DAO. I have, as you can see by the views, struggled to gain traction. I don't know if struggled is the right word. We'll say struggled to gain traction. We're going to rebrand this whole channel to CryptoSI TV, roll it into the DAO, and have a media channel which is managed and owned by the DAO. Hopefully people step forward. We can find a way to correctly incentivize people to manage the channels, content creators to create for the channel, and so on and so forth. So also the channel, or we'll start calling it a media company or a media organization. Company is probably the wrong word. Media organization will support other CryptoSI DAO projects. So if you've got a CryptoSI DAO project and someone has a CryptoSI TV channel that makes tutorials or something like that, they will be obliged, I guess, to create tutorials for your CryptoSI DAO project. So that's going to be that. Okay, and then we got a conclusion here, which says this is the roadmap. Now, what you have to bear in mind is that this is a static document, which is reflective of a working document, which is very much dynamic. So if you really want to see the roadmap, you're going to have to come to the D-Work and see it there. In the future, when we do build a new CryptoSI DAO website, there will be a page for the roadmap, which will effectively have a link to this D-Work Kanban board, but also will have these things shown. So it will have this shown and maybe the first line or a subheading or something like that, and different amount of stars to show how far along it's completed. So it could just be suggested, and next it will say stage 1, stage 2, which will be a review, and stage 3 will be completed. So stage 0, stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. That's how we'll do it. There will also be a mechanism for removing things from the roadmap. If it passes community vote to be removed, it will be removed immediately. And also for adding things to the roadmap, if they pass community vote, they'll be removed. They'll be added immediately. So it won't only be the elites of the community who can add things. It'll be anybody if they come forward and put forward a good proposal. So that's how we're doing the roadmap. Expect infographics to follow, but an overview is the CryptoSI DAO roadmap will be viewable at all times, and it will be dynamic just by coming and viewing this Kanban board. And it will show you the things that the project is planning on doing and where we are in that process. So as you can see, Vulkan Launchpad stage 4 is currently in review. Once that review is completed, you'll see another video, and that will be moved to done, and then it will be released. This distribution plan, which is in progress, also on the roadmap, is how we're going to distribute the CryptoSI DAO tokens. At the moment, we're leaning towards 4 separate events, four separate distribution events, each distribution event having 4 separate parts. So 16 distribution events in total to distribute the entire amount of the CryptoSI DAO tokens. The reason why we've got the 4 sets of 4 is because we want it to be over a long period of time, kind of like halvings, but there will be distribution events. We don't have miners. We do have a community. We do have contributors. Some of the distribution events will contain airdrops. Some of the distribution events will be hosted on Vulkan Launchpad. There will be different things for different distribution events, and they will be chosen by the community members who've come before. So the sooner you become a community member, the better. And I guess that's it. If you've got any questions, please leave them in the comment section down below. If you want to get involved or you see anything I've spoken about that you feel you can contribute towards, then by all means, please do join the Discord, which is down below, or you can even come onto the D-Work and add your interest. We've got, for the requirements for the vesting document, there are a bunch of applications. I don't know where I can see the applicants. I think I may need to log in. I'm not sure, but they are there. You'll have to trust me. There are a bunch of applicants who want to do that. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe and share this with other people who want to get involved in a DAO that's doing things real DAO-like, by a guy who's been doing DAOs for a very long time, and a bunch of other guys involved as well who've also been doing DAOs for a very long time. Please share. Thank you for your attention. I've been CryptoSI. You've been beautiful, and I will see you in the next one.